Hi, did you know that in the 1960s and the 1970s, Litchfield, just where all the yuppies and everybody, all the richies in Connecticut hang out, well, most of them, because some of them live in Westport and Greenwich, that used to be a UFO hotspot. So basically in the 60s and 70s, it was considered a UFO sighting spot where you could just go and chill and some UFOs will pop out. Isn't that crazy? I find that stuff very fascinating, especially like crop circles and all that stuff. Like, come on, the movie Signs. I watched it. All right, I'm going to age myself. That scene in Signs fucked me the fuck up. Like, that shit fucked me the fuck up. It was so fucking terrifying. Like, that scene alone where that fucking alien just walked by, just a skinny motherfucker just walking by, even that skinny motherfucker scared the fucking shit out of me. It was terrifying. Like, holy shit. Like, that was a good movie, though. There's been sightings, there's been spotting, so, you can't deny that there's existence of aliens, So, and this fact is that there's been sightings in, Litchfield and all that stuff, and also there's sightings everywhere, so, you never know. I mean, any of you, if you have any, videos or anything of sightings and stuff like that, let me know, because that's kind of interesting as hell. So welcome to an episode of Nevermind the Broadcast, and I'm your host, Izzy Smut. It's been a very long time since not really very long time, just been a few months since I haven't done a podcast. I did the YouTube videos, but it just got to be a lot, and I kind of missed doing a podcast, and a lot of you guys, were telling me that, you guys were telling me that you missed it. You guys miss hearing my voice, my sexy voice. Well, it's not sexy, but I'm just telling you things. But you guys really like the podcast format, so I'm just going to stick with it. I tried something different, tried something new, and sometimes you just got to try things to figure out what's for you. And now that I'm back into podcast form, I'm going to keep trying to doing this every week, so I definitely am excited to continue going on. And oh my God, when I was checking out the plays for this show, it's insane how much it went up since I haven't done it. It's like you guys are telling me, like, go back. You guys are like playing back my older episodes, and I'm really appreciative of that. So, thank you guys for telling me. And like, I like an open forum. I'm not, this show is for you guys. You guys tell me what's best for you, and I'll do it. It's not like I will never do a video again. Eventually, I'll probably do like, sporadically, to kind of like include this. I hope not sporadically or something like that, just once in a while. It doesn't have to be like it's hard to do in videos because then you have to get videos from people, and sometimes bands don't have videos. Sometimes bands don't videos, and that's fine. So I figured, why not go back to music, and I can get more bands sending me their songs and spreading the word. That's what my whole thing is about. So thank you guys. The first act is me. I hate to say it, but I'm coming back hot, and this is a new song, and I'm excited about it. I definitely brought some synth into this because I feel like I wanted to try something different, and I know, and I've gotten some good, definitely some people telling me how cool it is and how different it is, and not just blowing smoke up my ass, because I hate when people do that. Like, tell me if you like it, tell me if you don't. I'd rather somebody tell me that something sucks so that I don't, that I can learn and not do it again. So just like when you guys told me, I mean, you guys didn't tell me about the show, the YouTube sucking, but you guys were like, I missed the podcast. So that's why I went back. But with the music, I tried different things. I had a couple songs I was going to release, and, I was like, oh God. But then I released this one. It's called Feeling Fine. And, I have a couple more songs that I'm doing. I like to do my songs, and I like to just, not have it be like a thing where it needs to be like now that I release it. I just like having fun with it and trying different things. And I feel like I was inspired by the French guy, Cuir. I hope I said it's Cuir. Sorry if my French isn't Frenching. But like, I was inspired by him, and I was inspired by Satanic Togas and, a bunch of like weird garage punk type of stuff, and that's where the sound I took and I put it into my song. So definitely check it out, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm back, and I'm excited to bring you new episodes, and yeah, let's continue. So this is me with Feeling Fine.
I lose my mind all the time. I try to convince myself that I'm fine. My body isn't really mine. I can't say no, because if I do, I'll just die. I doctor things, I'm making it all right. I'm wondering if they'll give a fuck. I'll just Are you fine? Yeah, I'm great. Are you okay? When's the last time you lost weight? Are you alright? It's fine or flight. Because if I don't, I'll sit here and die. Are you fine? Yeah, I'm great. Are you okay? When's the last time you lost weight? Are you alright? It's fine or flight. Because if I don't, I'll sit here and die. It's not just you, but the women all around. Men sitting silent, watching us drown. I really don't know who has it worse, but I'm also feeling very cursed.
So that was me with Feeling Fine, and I hope you felt fine after that and you want to listen to the rest of this episode. So this next band, I've had them on the show before. They're called the Vultures, and the song is called Nowhere to Hide. And it's a really awesome street punk song. It gave me like it gave me the feeling of Acides, Violent Affair, like just that street punk sound that I know and love for years, because it's just a thing that you don't really, especially in New England, like there's definitely not a street punk scene here. So it's kind of like, there used to be one back in the early 2000s, and then somehow it died out and became something else, and now it's just like more hardcore now, which is fine, but I definitely miss that street punk sound. And what I love about the Vultures is that they bring it, and also they always have, every time they send me a song, it's just like these breakdowns are so interesting and unique. And like in the middle of the song, it's not like anything I've heard before. It's just like really cool and interesting, and I love that perspective in the band and everything. Every part of the band it just works. The way they do everything, the lyrics, the vocals. I'm a fan. I definitely love this band. And who the fuck just rang their fucking horn next to me? Asshole. Right when I was giving you all a compliment, this fucking asshole decides to honk their horn. Douchebag. Anyways, the Vultures are a great band, and this song is called Nowhere to Hide, and check out everything that they have. They're really an awesome band, so check them out. Nowhere to Hide by Vultures. So that was Nowhere to Hide by Vultures, and this next band is a dad punk band, and it makes me happy that there's more dad punks out there. I love it. I love when punks become parents, because I'm one right now, and it's one of the best things that ever, I didn't think it would happen to me, but it's one of the best things that ever happened is having a kid. I mean, it's not for everybody, obviously, it's your choice, but once you do have a kid, you don't have time for things. Just like the day jobs, they don't have time for shows. They just want to make music, with each other and just have fun. And I love that. I would have never heard about this band if they didn't send me a song. See, that's why you have to send me music, or else I wouldn't know who you are. And I love it when bands that are awesome, they just reach out and send me songs. I'm like, yes. I will play it on the show, like they have the song called Chains and it's awesome. And I am, I'm a fan. I am a fan of dad punks. So hell yeah. So this is the Day Jobs with Chains.
Another exit, here we go. Same damn chains in every town. Mom and pop have been shut down. Burger Kings with cardboard crowds rule the ruins of hollow towns. 10 feet under the most bright. Colonel Sanders kills the night. Columbus is in chains. Athens is in chains. Point Pleasant is in chains. Charleston is in chains. Princeton is in chains. Oswald is in chains. Vincian is in chains. Dawson is in chains. Behind the counter, workers grind, grimly chasing peace of mind. Another exit, it's all the same. No Phoenix rises from the flame. Tapping cults in siren stress. Promise that but deliver stress. Neon glow at first seemed fun. Now I can't think outside the bud. Columbus is in chains. Athens is in chains. Point Pleasant is in chains. Charleston is in chains. Princeton is in chains. Oswald is in chains. Vincian is in chains. Dawson is in chains. I've been everywhere, man. I get around. The freeway isn't free. Same chains in every town. I've been everywhere, man. I get around. The freeway isn't free. Same chains in every town. Golden arches cast their light. Monuments to the absent night. No atlas holds a broken sky. We live in chains and we don't ask why. Keep on driving, that's what I do. Same gas stations and more fast food. Keep on searching for a change. For a town that isn't all the same.
So that was the Day Jobs with Chains, and this next act, they're from New Mexico, but now they're based in the UK. They're called Jacket Burner, and I love what he put on his page. So I was checking out his Bandcamp, and I love that he put that it took him a week to write the songs, but 4 hours to record it. That's badass, because a lot of people spend months and weeks in the studio trying to perfect their damn songs, which that's fine, do you. But sometimes you don't need to do all that shit. Nobody has the fucking money to go around and spend hours in the studio. And these songs sound good. He released a split with Bart and the Brats, which I've had on my show before, and they're another awesome band too. I'd definitely check out Jacket Burner. I really, really like his music. It's just amazing stuff. I'm trying to do the same as well with that kind of style of punk, and it's garage punk, low budget rock, no bullshit, it's just, that's it. What you get, that's it. What you listen to is what you get, the live, raw sound, which is needed nowadays because a lot of people want to sound perfect, or it's just so perfect that it sounds a little bit fake. It's no bullshit. It's punk rock. It's fucking garage punk. Jacket Burner. And the song is called Cold Leather. So that was Jacket Burner with Cold Leather, and we're at the last song of this episode. I want to thank you guys for listening, spreading the word, and to the bands that have sent me music, and also the bands that have been sharing my stuff. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. You guys are what keep the show going, and I really like getting songs from bands I haven't heard of before. So this band, they're a melodic hardcore punk band from southern Wisconsin, which I think this is my first band from Wisconsin, and some members are from Illinois. And I like what they put on their page, from ACAP to AARP. that made me laugh. I love a band that can make me laugh, that don't take themselves so seriously and isn't all about like just. I love the band that is funny and have a good sense of humor. And this band is called Rad Skulls, and the song is called Slow Skulls. So you go from Rad Skulls to Slow Skulls. Like they sound so musically tight. They even did a cover of Minor Threat song, Seeing Red, and I definitely like this band a lot. I'm following them on Instagram, and I would have never heard about them if they didn't send me this song. So please, bands, send me songs. izzysmut@gmail.com. If you could try to send me MP3 or WAV file, that'd be great. A lot of people send me like files that are about to expire, and that's kind of a pain because I'm never around my laptop unless I'm editing my show, which is what I'm going to do tonight, because I'm going to try to post this episode on Friday so that you guys will have it. And again, if you know any bands or anybody that wants their music to be heard, to be played, feel free to send me a message. Not every song gets played. There's some people that have sent me songs, and I don't feel like it fits the vibe of the show. It's not really a definition of punk, to be honest. I'm not trying to gatekeep them. It's not that. There's just some people that have sent me songs, and I'm like, it's not going to work. It's not going to go with the flow of the episode or the show. So, for that, thank you, for still sending me the songs anyway. I appreciate, I do read every email I get, and I do apologize that I take a while to respond, or if I haven't gotten to your message yet. But I do appreciate anything that I receive. So thank you guys, and thank you to the listeners, and I'm down to do this again next week if you are too. So we'll meet up next week. So this is Rad Skulls with Slow Skull. Brought out.